Welcome, all my fellow nerds and geeks. So today, this is the second video for today, and the last video was the 300 subscriber giveaway, so don't forget to go check that one out. And in that video, I said that I still wanted to do a review video, and I wanted to continue with my 12-inch Legends unboxings. So today, we are looking at the Black Suit Spider-Man. So, as always, the amazing box art on this thing. I tell you every time, the box art on this is amazing. And I actually have not talked about this before, but the inside box art they have is actually really cool. Like this one's got the webs and stuff, and each one has their own little theme inside, which is really cool also. So, this is the Black Suit. And yet again, I got it on sale. It was at Target, and I think I got it for 23 bucks. So this one has got just like the rest of them, just a ton of articulation. This one actually seems like it's got a little bit more than the other ones that I've done. There's actually joints that make it to where he can bring his arm almost all the way back. So there's a lot to it. So you can see it kind of hides the thing. You've got, your up and down, the head on the ball joint, the legs go up. They've got the little ratcheting knee, but also it's got a bend here as well, and then a bend up here. So you could do some really wild poses with the Spider-Man. It's even got the toe goes all the way forward and back. So this one in particular, and I don't have the regular Spider-Man, which I'm going to get that one. That one it's actually on sale at a lot of places too. But I'm sure that it's probably the same as far as what all it has. So the paint on this one is really good. It's not quite as good as the Iron Man. So it's not all of a black. You can kind of see that bluish sheen on some of this stuff. So, it does look really good with that blue kind of gives it the, they're trying to give it like that symbiote black, like the Venom look almost. So it is kind of cool, but the way they did it, it's kind of awkward. It's like you got a blue up here and then it's black. And it's not quite as good on the paint job as some of the other ones, but it is still very cool. I'm definitely happy to have it in the collection. The way they did do the paint though for the blue and stuff, they did a cool little pattern in it. You can kind of see, you probably can't see on there, but it's a really fine pattern on there. So accessories, just like all the other ones, there's a ton of, not quite as many as some, but there is. You've got the Peter Parker head with the black symbiote actually coming up the sides. And then you've got a bunch of different hands. You've got like the wall crawler hands on there. And then there's two of the fists, just the plain fists. And then you've got two of the two of the spider web slinging hands, whatever the heck they call them. So you do have all that, and they all pop in and out pretty easily. This one, the one that's on him, actually has a little bit of paint damage on the back of it, but just like all the rest, heads pop right off. You can pop the other one on. This one will definitely be sticking with the Spider-Man head. I like the Peter Parker head, but I'm just going to keep the black on there. And then hands are the same thing. You just kind of pop them out and then pop in whichever one. Although that's the wrong side. So, and then you can pop it in. And there's just, so much in the articulation of how you do it and all that. So, this guy has got way more articulation than any of the other ones that I've done. Didn't pop the head on properly. So let's stick with the Spider-Man head. I just like that one so much more. There we go. Go till you hear the snap. I'm always afraid with these figures because sometimes when you're bending them and stuff, like this guy's got a ton of different movement, and you can tell with the Iron Man yesterday, like when I bent his arms, it was really stiff, and I didn't want to bend it too much. So, but yeah, so that is it. That is the Spider-Man, the black suit Spider-Man. Got it at Target. I think you can actually still get it for the $23 that I got it for at Target right now. They have the Black Panther there for $50, and I'm waiting for that to drop in price so I can get that one too. And I did notice that Best Buy has the Captain America and the regular Spider-Man both for $24. So I'll probably have to pick those up before they disappear. So yes, that is it. That is the Spider-Man. This one might be a little bit trickier to actually stand just because of how, yeah, he's a little bit, I mean, you can do him in whatever pose you want, really. So, I mean, there is so much movement in this guy that you could really do kind of whatever you wanted with him. So, yeah, he's not going to stand very well. I'm not very good at standing him up yet. So that is it, the Black Suit Spider-Man. Definitely check that guy out. It is very cool. So, as always, like, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to get the new content. And as always, stay awesome. Yes, stay awesome. I don't know what happened.